I'm so happy that you're here. We'll wait another moment to let people come on in. I'm grateful that we are getting to do this today, our live small business marketing Q&A show. And today we're going to be talking about ways that small businesses can compete with bigger businesses online. So we want to talk about ways that you can stand out amongst all of the competition, whether they're big or small. So I'm just going to wait a few more minutes to let people come on in here. Mm-hmm. How are you guys all doing today? I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. Okay, all right, we've got a few people on. I'm going to begin. So welcome to another fabulous episode of the Small Business Marketing Q&A show. I am your host, Rebecca Bertoldi, and every week we are answering questions from small business owners about their marketing. So if you have a question, make sure that you're submitting it. So this question comes from Sue Stoney from the Message Crafters in California, and she is asking how very small businesses like hers can stand out. And there are a lot of people out there, and her business is really centered around helping people to write their blog posts, create their newsletters. She does some really good work, so we want her to stand out, and I want you guys to stand out. So I have some tips for you that are different options from kind of all over the internet that we can take a look at. But the biggest thing I want to always stress is that you have to test these things. There is no cookie cutter way to present information for writing companies. Every business is different. Now, I can say that I do work with a lot of life coaches, and I know that a lot of things that they are doing, what may perform well and what may not, but we only got to that determination by testing. So always, always test. Okay, so let's dive into some tips. The biggest tip, especially if you're trying to stand out right now during the holidays, Sue, that may not be so much you, but some other people watching, you want to make the user experience as easy as possible. Having some kind of offering for your customers, whether maybe it's a curbside pickup or free delivery or something like that, stand out by making it easy for them to order so that they know what's going to happen when they order. And think about during this whole pandemic, how has shipping been for you? Is everything completely delayed? Because it is for me and everybody else I know. So keep that in mind as we approach the holidays, that shipping may be an issue this year. So what can you do to stand out and make it easy for your customer to buy? If you're a local business and you have a lot of great gifts, this may be easier for you to do. If you're a service-based business, I'm going to give you some tips for that as well coming up. But for anybody that has products, you really want to hit home with shopping local this year. So you can offer things that, like I said, curbside pickup. Maybe you hire a delivery person for the holiday season. Make it easy. Maybe you can drop it off at their job during the day. It's something that little things like that can go a really long way. And I will have to give a little plug to my networking group here in Connecticut, the 395 Connect. We are building this amazing program for local businesses this year to get people shopping locally and help people to spend their shopping dollars in our backyards, in our hometowns. So, if you are a service business, my best suggestion to you is to educate your consumers. You want an educated consumer. And you want to be the person that is providing all of this value. And then when they are ready to buy, they're automatically going to spend with you because you've been helping them this whole time. So, how can we do that? So, this is usually something that we can accomplish through content marketing. Whether you are creating blog posts, ebooks, or video training series, all of those things can be very beneficial to your future customers. So, what is it they need to know to get to the step where they are going to be able to purchase from you? For example, With my life coach clients, we often do these funnels because we are trying to build trust with new people. So you're not just going to see an ad for some life coach and say, "Oh yeah, I was thinking about getting some life coaching today." That's not how that works. So typically, how you're going to attract new customers is by giving them the information that they're seeking. So, in the life coach example, we do a lot of ebooks. We help people to realize what their passions are, to realize what their vision might be, to understand that they do have a dream within them that we want to get out. And once we get that dream out of them, then they're ready to really dive in and change their life. So, we create books that help them to get to that point. So, Sue, in your case, maybe you can create, I mean, for you, some checklists will go a long way. And I would like to be the first one to get one of those. So maybe it's a blog writing checklist, or any kind of white paper that you're putting out, or you work with so many different types of content. So where do you see people struggling the most? Like, where are they dropping off? What are they forgetting? You can help them with checklists to make sure that they have all of their pieces in place for a great piece of content. So I would help people by educating them on what makes great content and how you can make that really work for you. So if you can really educate them in that kind of stuff, they're going to get better. And then eventually they're going to need your services. So then you can call on Sue to say, "Hey, Sue, it's time for you to take this stuff over." Or maybe Sue can help you even find your voice. That's something she is amazing at. She helps you to find your internal, authentic voice. And once you tap into that, man, that can be very, very powerful. So, Sue, you're offering people with a lot of ways to stand out themselves. You can stand out by helping them with some content and checklists and things like that. And you may even want to put together a webinar series or some kind of online training, because I would love to learn the little things that you're thinking about when you are putting a piece out and when you're doing some sales writing. So I would be the first in line to want to listen to that, because I want to know how you are organizing your thoughts to come up with such great headlines that you do. Another great tip is to run contests. Now, contests can be something that you can give away a service. Maybe it's, Sue, in your case, it could potentially be something like, a free uh, blog post editing, something like that. You can, or even like a mini course or something. But running contests can be very beneficial. My favorite contest software is called King Sumo, like sumo wrestler, kingsumo.com. You can create a free account there, and you have so many options with the free version. I doubt you'll actually need the paid version. Sorry, King Sumo. But they have amazing contests. And the way it works is people can get more entries to win your prize by going and liking your social media pages, watching videos, visiting websites, things like that, and subscribing to your YouTube channel. They can complete actions that will help them to get to help build your pages. So your giveaway could also be something like your favorite 3 books on storytelling. It doesn't necessarily have to be a product or service that you offer. Sometimes it's just, knowledge that you're giving away. And a lot of times when you are coming from a place of, "I love these books, these have helped me, and I'd like to share them with you," how powerful is that? I will always take recommendations from friends and clients because I know that they understand the business that I'm in. So if you can make those recommendations, it could go a long way. My other tip for you is to go live. And I know everyone probably just cringed when I said that, but that's okay because you'll get used to it, just like I am right now. So going live is great because you are telling Facebook that you have compelling content that you want people to hear and or see, and they are going to notify everyone that follows you that you're going live. So it's another added benefit to going live is another added benefit, is getting that recognition from Facebook that they know that you're trying to create great content. And since they encourage people to go live and they're making it easier and easier to do so, it is definitely something that um, will get in the algorithm's favor. So the algorithm will notice that you're going live. So if you could do that like once a week, that would be great for your page. It would get more visitors to your page. Facebook would recommend it more to other people. If Facebook sees that you're being active, it's a great, or any platform. I shouldn't even just say Facebook. If any of the social media platforms see that you're being active, it's going to work in your favor. And they are all pushing for you to go live. So anytime they have a new product out, any of the social media platforms, if they have a new, new bells and whistles, new things that you can try, they are pushing people to use those. So if you use them, especially when they first come out, the algorithm will promote you more. So that's something that you may want to consider. And you can go live on like all of the platforms. So pick your favorite, the one you're most comfortable in, and start there. Okay, so another thing that you may want to consider, now this really goes to your audience. However, Instagram is great for local businesses. It really helps you to use hashtags to get in line with your local community. You're able to set your location so that it shows up in, around your area. It is great for local businesses. However, your business needs to be targeting people in that age range. So it's a little younger on the Instagram side, maybe 25 to 40, 45. If that is in line with your target audience, with your avatar, then great. Make use of it. If not, I have one more suggestion for you. And actually, maybe this should have been first. Team up with a nonprofit. We all love our local nonprofits. We all love to feel like we're making a difference and helping somebody. And that's not just true for business owners, that's true for everybody. So, or for mostly everybody. So, find a charity that you really support. Sue, I know in your case it's the American Cancer Society. And you can raise money by partnering with them. So perhaps it's something like anybody that works with you in the month of December, you're going to donate a portion of income and your proceeds to the Cancer Society. Get behind a nonprofit, and they will also, if some of the local guys, they will share you like you wouldn't believe. They are so grateful that you're going to help them out. They're willing to share your business. So if you want to really stand out in the community, that is a wonderful way to go. Okay, so those are my tips for standing out on the internet for free. Of course, you can always, do some paid ads and really reach your audience that way. That's, of course, perfectly fine. You want to make sure that you are really sticking to your avatar, though. I don't want to see you guys targeting everyone and anyone, because if you're targeting everyone, you're targeting no one. So make sure that you are clear on who you want to attract and make sure that your content is ready to help those people. I hope you've enjoyed today's tips. I am so grateful that I get to present these every week to you. Next week, we are actually going to be looking at how to monetize your blog. This will be a fun one. There's a bunch of different options that you have there to start your monetization on there, and I can't wait to share them with you. I hope you all have a fabulous week. Please remember to follow me here on Facebook, and you can head over to YouTube and subscribe if you'd like as well. I'm grateful to have you here, and I will see you later. Bye, everyone.